Hello and welcome back to Super Spurs with me, DJM FM. In today's episode, which is episode 9, we'll be taking on Stoke away from home. So after last episode's game against Arsenal in the local derby where we lost 3-1, we needed to get back to winning ways, and we managed to get 2 wins on the bounce to take us back into the top 4. You'll see here, against Stoke, Harry Kane was on absolute fire, got himself a hat-trick. The team played really, really well. In the last few minutes of injury time, though, in the second half, Harry Kane got a slight injury, so he had to make an enforced sub for the next game. But Zach Clough came in and got himself a couple of goals against Crystal Palace. Clinton grabbing himself the other goal. I used this game to play a couple of the sort of fringe players. So, for example, Ben Garrett got a game, Ben Davis, Harry Winks. As I said, Zach Clough got a chance. Dazelle came on off the bench, just to try and keep as many players fresh for today's game as we possibly can. And then, as I said, that then leads on into the Watford game, and we'll rest a couple of players for the Mansfield FA Cup. So, in today's matchup, it's a normal team that we'll be having out against Stoke. The only thing is, though, that I will be playing Zach Clough today, just because of the 2 goals that he got last time. Him and Harry Kane are in exactly the same fitness, but I think because Zach Clough got himself a couple of goals, I don't want to drop him again. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. A couple of players are really unfit, so Clinton's going to go on to the right, and Song is going to be playing on the left, which is his natural position. So it'll be very interesting to see how he gets on. Townsend, Ericsson is on the bench, but they're not 100%, so we'll see how long our first team can last for. So, we'll proceed into today's match, as I said, away from home against Stoke. In terms of the league table, you'll be able to see here from the right-hand side that Liverpool and West Ham, and I suppose Arsenal to a certain extent, are right on our tail, so we've got to keep winning as many games as possible. You'll be able to see from here the only game we've drawn against is Swansea, so it's been a bit even, but yeah, so we'll see how as we get on today. We really need to win. Stoke are currently sitting in 11th. They've been having a very on and off season, so hopefully we can take advantage with that. I mean, we only beat them 3-0 a couple of days ago. So this, it'll be very, very interesting. They've pretty much set out the exact same team as what they did against me last time. Stephen Ireland playing off Hosselu, Cameron and Whelan in the middle, Arnautovic, although they did have Charlie Adam on the left-hand side last time. But pretty much other than that, the team is exactly the same as what it was beforehand. But I'm just going to say to the lads, come on, show me what you can do to keep the run going. I'm gonna stick with that. We've been attacking in the last 2 games. We've been doing quite well, so I'm looking forward to seeing how we can do here. As I said, against Stoke as well. So the game's kicked off. Erudite intercepts. And that should be the opening highlight done. It is. So, as of recording this episode, it is currently the 27th of December. So, I hope you guys have had a really, really good Christmas. And now the Christmas sort of period is over for another year. Yes, Song just scored. Sorry, in the middle of my message. There is Song again. Fantastic goal. Well worked from the corner routine. But yeah, as I said, whilst the highlights loading, I hope you've had a really good Christmas. Everybody's probably now getting themselves all ready for New Year. How much FM have you guys managed to get in over the Christmas period? Have you or did you get FM for Christmas? Let me know, possibly in the comment section or tweet me. Very strange goal there. Song almost seemed to be walking through Glenn Johnson. Glenn Johnson wasn't really making a tackle. Absolutely blasted it. Butland should be doing better with that. But, I mean, who cares? 20 minutes into a game and we are 1-0 up. And that's the main thing. So we'll keep ourselves in an attacking style until half time, I think. If we can keep it at 1-0, I'm relatively happy with that. But no one in terms of our team. I mean, the midfield itself is doing really well, but no one in terms of attacking or defensive is having too much of a foothold in the game. I mean, we're dominating in terms of, well, say dominating. It's now 50-50 in terms of possession. We've had a lot more shots than Tottenham have, though. So we really need to sort of take advantage of that. But here comes Stoke on the attack. And Hosselu has scored, but it's offside. That was a great ball by Shaqiri. That was a fantastic ball. Completely cut us open. So there we are. That is half time. I'm going to say I'm happy with that, lads. Keep it going. Half time. Zach Clough's not having a fantastic game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Harry Kane on. Play him as a target man. Have to say, with it, sorry, these colours, complete side issue. These colours in this kit for Spurs, I love it. We should play in that kit more often. It's really, well, I like it anyway. So the second half has begun, and it looks like it's just going to peter out here. Yep, Clinton tries to get the cross in, but we can't do anything. So a couple of things just to be very wary of in the second half. We've got a couple of players who are on low ratings. Ryan Mason, Clinton, the defence is getting a little bit tired. Eric Dyer's getting tired. We've got one player, Trippier, on a yellow card. So there's just a few things to watch out for in the second half. But Song now brings off to the left, plays the ball in. Clinton's shot. Rebound goes to Song, and he's grabbed himself his second goal of the game. Absolutely brilliant. So nice interchange in there. You can see Song plays the ball back. Clinton's shot straight at Butland, who saves it but can only parry out as far as Song. No Stoke defender reacts, and there he is to tap in the second goal. And we're winning 2-0 away from home. Absolutely brilliant. So approaching the 60-minute mark. It's either Clinton or Dyer, depending on who I've got as my subs. I can't remember who I set now. I'm going to bring Bentaleb on for Dyer. I think Bentaleb's done quite well, and is a really good player. He's still 20 years old. I can't believe he seems like he's been around for quite a while, but he's 20 years old. Because I'm playing Eric Dyer and Dele Alli, who are also very young, it's very difficult to bring Bentaleb into the team as well, just because of the formation I'm doing. Now, I could change it up so from time to time we play with the classic 4-3-3 where you've got Dyer as the holding midfielder and Bentaleb and Dele Alli in the middle. Maybe that's a tactic I could use for, sort of like the tighter games, but I'll probably adapt that tactic more after the new year. So Mason's on the ball over. That was a brilliant goal. Clinton with the simple pass over, Kane there, round the keeper, taps it in. Let's see it from a 3D. So Ryan Mason with a good ball over. Clinton, well, I say it's a good ball. He's been tackled by Monicia, and Kane's just there to tap in to make it 3-0. 83 minutes gone. I'm going to make a last sub. Clinton looks knackered, so I'm going to take Townsend. Put Townsend on. That's 83 minutes gone. So Clinton's had a good game. He's tired. Let's bring on Townsend just to give him a little bit of rest. And it looks like that's going to be it. So full time, another 3-0 win against Stoke. 2 3-0 wins within the space of probably about 5 or 6 days, possibly. And that result keeps us in pace with the likes of Everton and Man City, who both won today. This is the problem at the moment because of the fact that we've already had 5 defeats in the league already. We're still playing catch up, but the other 2 teams are still winning, and Chelsea and a few others are now starting to pick up some form as well. So these wins I'm showing you now, sort of like in these sort of games, are really, really important to try and keep us up with the rest of everybody else. In the side issue, you see here on the screen here, Remy Gard has lost his job with Aston Villa, and a couple of replacements. Probably Herrera will get it, because he always seems to get the big jobs on this game. Something to just report, I didn't actually mention this at the beginning of the video. I got offered a new contract. So I've just signed a new 2-year deal with them. The club are very happy with what I'm doing, despite the fact that I'm not playing possession football. But they're very, very happy with the way things are going. So yeah, new 2-year contract. So that's it for today's episode. So thank you very much if you've taken the time to watch it. Leave a like, that would be fantastic. Subscribe to the channel as well. Follow me on Twitter, so details will be in the description below to follow me on Twitter. I try to just do as much updates on there as I possibly can. But as I said, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, adios.